Hey, welcome, guys. Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services. I believe this live has started now. Let's make sure. Let's make sure it has here. Yeah, I think it has. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are doing another Wednesday night live here. Normally we have our lives Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we are having it a little early today again. We had it early last week, but we're having it early again this week. I am leaving out of town on my to celebrate my anniversary with my wife this weekend. So I am doing this live right now because we're going to be leaving here probably within a few hours or maybe 2 hours or so. But looking forward to it. So just wanted to do a quick live video, say hey, and just see how you guys are doing. So I would love to meet you guys. So if you haven't yet, feel free to introduce yourself. Tell me what your name is, where you're from, and then do you have a handyman business? I would absolutely love to get to know you. And if I've asked you this before, I am not the best with remembering people's names. I apologize. It's nothing personal, but I do talk to a lot of people on a daily basis. So I would love to get to know you, so let me know what your name is, where you're from, and do you have a handyman business. So yeah, a little bit about what I'm doing this week. I got some pretty cool vlogs coming out. I posted a pretty cool one today, a fun one today, and then I got some more coming out next week, and looking forward to that. Been recording those, been having fun with those, and then today I did an estimate day. So I'm all done with that. Estimate day, I had all my appointments in the morning. I also went to the dump, so yeah, let me check out these comments here and see what's going on. So yeah, let me know what's up, what's your name, where you're from, and if it's your first time here. We got Omar Vlogs. What is up, man? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Yeah, I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I know I am. As we talked last week, I was supposed to go to Atlanta, Georgia last Thursday morning, but I ended up not doing that. Crazy set of circumstances. Wednesday I came down with a pretty bad sickness. I don't know if it was like a stomach bug or something, but I had a fever and everything. It was horrible. So I ended up not going to Atlanta. We stayed home, but I felt better on Friday. So on Friday, we ended up just taking like a spur-of-the-moment trip to Santa Cruz, my wife and my daughter. And we had a blast in Santa Cruz. We got to stay with some old friends that we haven't seen in a while. It was really a great weekend. We learned a lot about ourselves and kind of about what we want in our life and the people that we want around us. Like, it was really cool, a really well-led vacation. So we got Omar Vlogs. What's up, man? We got Gavin. What is up, man? He's watching from the UK. The UK in the house. Welcome, man. So go ahead and let me know what your name is, where you're from, and do you have a handyman business. We got Lorenzo in the house. What is up, Lorenzo? He is from Placerville. Wants to start working in the handyman arena. Dude, that's awesome, and that's so cool that you're in Placerville as well. Do you ever come down the hill a little bit? I mean, I'm not too far from you. I'm down in Citrus Heights. I would love to meet up with you if we get some time for sure. Yeah, Michael, I am going live again early this week. I apologize, guys, but like I said, I'm going out of town for my anniversary, so I'm doing a quick early live video, so we're not going to be having it tonight at 6 p.m., but next week, I promise, we will be having a live video at the normal scheduled time at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's just this week and last week we're kind of crazy for the weekends. This weekend, I'm going out of town for my anniversary, so looking forward to that. That is what I got going on. So I'm pretty much done for work for the weekend, or for the week. I would love to know what you guys are working on, though. What have you guys been doing? What are you guys up to? You guys doing anything fun? You guys got anything fun coming up in this week? I would love to hear it. It looks like the chat form is a little bit behind here. So my rant's in the house. What's up, man? He says, "Are you coming to Plano?" And I assume that's Plano, Texas. I was in Plano, Texas, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. It was pretty sweet. I'll probably be going back there probably next year, I think. I know I'm going to Orlando, Florida next January, so I'll be making my rounds. We go all around every year. So Dale Reeves in the house. What is up, man? From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Doing handyman business evenings and weekends for now. Dude, Dale Reeves, that's super awesome. What are you doing currently for a full-time job? That's pretty cool that you're doing it in the evenings and the weekends. That's exciting. Michael Meadows says, tomorrow's a big day, man. Jason and I are going to launch my website. Dude, Michael Meadows, I met with Jason Call yesterday, and we were talking about you. We were saying only good things, I swear. But we were talking about you and how it's exciting what you got going on and just like all that you've been doing in the handyman business, and that he's going to be launching that website for you. So we're pretty excited for you, man. It's going to be huge. So that is a great thing for sure. We got Steven Bruner in the house. I am from Ohio, and I am a handyman. I have been for about 10 years. Well, welcome, Steve. That is super great. You sound like you got some great experience for 10 years. That's awesome, man. Gavin is an electrician, but interested in multi-trade work. Really interested how your electrical system works in U.S. Yeah, so I don't really know how differently it works in the U.K. I don't know much about that, but right? Yeah, you're from the UK. So I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't really highlight the differences, but yeah. So I absolutely love it. I love this handyman business and how in California we can operate in any trade that we want as long as we stay under 500. Like, I feel like that is really cool, and I mean the money wise is kind of restrictive, but that it allows us to work in any trade is pretty sweet. I really like that aspect of it, so that's pretty sweet. Dale Reeves is a maintenance man at a university. Okay. Pays the bills and health insurance and retirement. Dude, that's awesome. So you kind of have some good experience going on being a maintenance man in a university. That's pretty sweet. That's some cool stuff going on here. We got Capital Paparazzi in the house. What is up? He says, where did you learn the different trades that you do as a handyman? So it's kind of funny, I'm going to make a video about this here shortly. But yeah, I kind of just learned the trades that I work in by working in them. Like, I've never really had any formal education other than obviously like high school and elementary school and this and that. And then I went to automotive university, so I was trained to be an automotive mechanic. So I learned all about like automotive electrical systems and things like that. And then I feel like a lot of the principles kind of carry over from automotive to household. And that's kind of a weird thought. Like, even electricity, like, yes, cars use 12 volts, but, you know, and houses use 120 volts. That's a big difference. And yeah, AC, DC, way different. But, like, the very fundamental thought of how electricity flows and things like that just makes things kind of good. So I've learned what I've learned, like, through people that have taught me, or learning on the job, or watching videos, or reading blogs, or reading books, and things like that. So, Romeo says, turning rental repair work into other handyman jobs, also working on contracting license this weekend, water lines and toilet replacements. Awesome, awesome. Steven Bruner says, I am starting a complete remodel of a kitchen and bath. Pretty big job, but I have a guy to work with me part-time. Dude, that's a huge job. That's awesome, bro. That'll be some great work. We got Justin Built. He says, just started a handyman business in Arizona. Dude, that's awesome. What part of Arizona are you in, Justin? That's pretty sweet. Michael Meadows says, awesome. And he says, what part of Ohio are you in, Steven? And then Dabs for Truth says, you're the man, Alan. You're the man, Dabs for Truth. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome, Capital, for sure. I hope I answered it correctly. We got Cat Guard is in the house. What is up? How's it going? What are you guys working on this week? Are you guys, do you guys do the handyman business full time, or you guys do it part time? I would love to hear. Another cool thing that's going on is I got some pretty sweet stuff cooking right now. So I'm going to be starting a blog, is one of them. So I'm going to be getting a whole lot more busy here. But I'm super excited. I'm starting a blog on handymanjourney.com. Very excited for that. It's going to have some great content. I've already written about 2 blog posts. Just got to finalize them. So I'm pretty excited about that. Another cool thing that I got going on is I do have a Patreon page. over at www.patreon.com/honestlyhandyman. And if you check that out, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff on Patreon. So there's videos and there's content that I post that are for Patreon subscribers only. So you can only see those posts if you subscribe to the Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, go over, check it out, because you don't want to be missing out on something. So go over to patreon.com/honestlyhandyman. I have a video right there at the beginning that you can watch for free that tells you a little bit about why I started a Patreon, what Patreon is, and why you should get involved. But I'm excited about that because I got some pretty cool stuff going on there, and I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on any kind of content. So that's pretty exciting. So we got Justin Built from Gilbert, Arizona. Awesome, man. Learning everything I know from YouTube. That's the way to do it. Stephen Bruner says, I'm working in Newark, Ohio. I travel around central Ohio. Gavin says we use 230 volts in UK. Yeah, we don't yeah, we don't do that here. So you guys don't use 120 volts at all? Like, you guys just go straight to 230? That's quite a bit. But I guess that's the way to do it, you know. Let's see here. I got some pretty cool t-shirts today. Let me show you guys. So when I got home, I had two things in the mail. And I had one, this is someone who follows me on YouTube. This is Eric Smithers with Simix Home Services. Pretty sweet shirt. And then on the back it's got this. So that's not my phone number, don't call me. This is Eric Smithers, is a guy who follows me on YouTube. He sent me this pretty sweet t-shirt. So thank you so much, Eric. I'm gonna definitely be wearing this, and I'll be wearing this in some of these videos as well. And then I also got another t-shirt. This is a one for the veterans. I got this off Home Depot. Home Depot is doing an initiative right now where they are helping support the veterans. So got this pretty sweet t-shirt. Pretty excited about it. This thing was only like, I think it was like $5 off of HomeDepot.com. And it was pretty cool because, you know, it all goes to the veterans and stuff like that. So pretty sweet. Excited about that. So yeah, I got those two shirts today, so I was kind of excited. I just got those a few minutes ago. So Stephen Bruner says, I'm also a certified home inspector. Dude, that's great. I thought about getting my certification in home inspector before. Would you guys say it's worth it? Is it worth getting your home inspector's license? Like, what do you guys think? How many of you guys are certified home inspectors? So Top Country says Integrity Handyman Services of Santa Rosa, California. Dude, that's great. You know, when I was deciding my name of my handyman business, that is Top Country who said that. I was debating on Honestly Handyman Services or Integrity Handyman Services. Like, that's what I was going for too. So we were kind of on the same deal. So that is pretty awesome. That's cool. Let's see. No, actually, so yeah, I was going for Honestly Handyman or Lee's Integrity, I think. Lee's Integrity Handyman Services. So Gavin Brito says, yeah, on building site we have 110 tools as it's safer, but in our home 230. Okay, interesting. I think my volume got turned on here. There. Did I get it shut off? Okay, yeah, sorry, my volume was on for a second. That was weird. And it, like, started feedbacking. So, Dabs for Truth says, I'm going to be starting a handyman business in Vancouver, Canada. You helped a lot. Dude, that's awesome, bro. And I'm excited to, you know, that you follow this and that I'm able to speak some truth. That's great. I'm excited that I've been able to help you out. Stephen Bruner says, I get more business as a handyman than an inspector. I can see that. I can see that. But I know home inspectors make pretty good money, but for the time at least. But I don't know how. I don't know what the I don't know what the demand is for a home inspector. I know that you need to get your home inspected at least here every time, you know, your house is sold or bought or whatnot. Well, you need to get an inspection done when you're selling it, and then the owner or the buyer needs to get an inspection done when they buy it. So there's a lot going on, but I think there's a lot of home inspectors out there. My Rant says, have you ever used an app like Thumbtack, Let Go, or Home Advisor? I have never used Thumbtack, Let Go, or Home Advisor. Honestly, I've never had the need for it. If I ever do find the need for Thumbtack, Let Go, or Home Advisor, I would definitely try it out. I know a lot of people who have tried and used Thumbtack, and they have pretty good success with it. Personally, I've used Yelp for the majority of my advertising, and then website and SEO stuff. So I do, when I first started my business, I paid Yelp for the first 3 months of my business and for advertising, and now I don't pay anything to them, but I'm still ranked #1 and get plenty of calls from them, so that's pretty sweet. Hey, WF Drums in the house. What is up, man? Do you always buy materials, or do customers sometimes buy materials? Yeah, it depends. You know, say for instance, if the customer wants a ceiling fan installed, then they will buy the ceiling fan because that's the one that they want. But if and then also, like, if they want a specific pendant light installed, they will buy that. But as far as like wire or junction boxes or light switches, as long as they don't want a specific light switch, I buy it. If anything that they want particular, like if they want a special light switch that they know exactly what they want, I tell them to order that off Amazon or buy it or whatever. But as far as like the hard materials like wire and stuff like that, I always provide that, if that answers your question. Hey, we got Keith Howard from Kentucky. What is up, man? Welcome, welcome. Top Country said, I appreciate the videos you do. They helped me decide to leave my 9 to 5 and go for it. Dude, that is what I want to hear. That is what I love to hear. I love hearing people that are not afraid to take the chance and really go out there and make a difference for their family. Because it is so, I mean, it's such an amazing thing once you get to that point in your life where it's like, I got to do this for me. This is what I need to do. This is the life that I want for my family. And it's so empowering when you get to that point. And if you need any help at all with starting up a handyman business, there are courses on handymanjourney.com. There's a great pricing course, a great marketing course, and a great business plan course. I would highly recommend you check those out, as they have helped a lot of people take their business from like an idea of wanting to start it to them actually starting a business and it being successful. So I would definitely recommend that you check that out at handymanjourney.com. I'll put that down here actually so you guys can all see. Let's see. Okay, so we got My Rant says, when a handyman says he is licensed, what does that mean, or how do you get one? So My Rants, it all depends where you are located, for sure. Let's see here. So My Rants, that all depends on where you're located. So here in California, there is no handyman license. So when a handyman says they are licensed here in California, it means that they have a business license. A contractor's license is different than operating as a handyman here in California. But I don't know what the needs are or requirements in other states, but I know in California, there is no handyman license per se. So when it says that they're licensed, it usually means they have a business license. And then insured means that they have liability insurance and things like that. At least that's what it should mean. We got Keith Howard says, I'm looking into being a handyman because of your channel. Dude, Keith, that is exciting, bro. Like, I'm excited to hear that. That is so cool that like I could get people excited about this, because really this is the thing that has changed my life, my family's life, and allowed us to do so much more things than we ever thought we would. So yeah, like I would check out handymanjourney.com if you are serious about starting a handyman business and want to basically take a leap to the next level in your handyman business and take it to success. Definitely check out the courses that I mentioned before on handymanjourney.com. But that is so exciting that you guys want to do that, for sure. So that is super exciting. So is anyone else in the house that we haven't gotten, like, what are you working on this week? What are you excited about? I would love to hear if anyone's got anything that they are super excited about. Any jobs that are coming up that they are looking forward to, jobs that they're not looking forward to. I would love to hear what kind of jobs you got going on this week. So we got WF Drum. We got a question from WF Drum. Says, what about sweet older ladies? You give them a quote, and then they ask for more work that same day. Do you feel bad telling them it's more money for the extra work? LOL. Yeah, so I know what you mean for sure. And it is, it's hard. That is hard. I don't like giving a price right on top. Like when I'm there, I hate giving a price. So when there's like extra work added on, I always feel a little weird because I hate giving them a price. I would hate to give them a price and then them think like, oh man, this guy's a ripoff. But even though like that's fine. A lot of people think that. That's cool. But yeah, so it's a fine line for sure. Great question though. Gavin says, I'm with you on using Milwaukee tools. For sure, bro. I love Milwaukee tools. WF Drum says, I always picture my grandma with sweet old ladies. It's difficult to say I will do extra work, but it will cost extra. Dude, that's so true. That is a hard conundrum, really, to do that, for sure. So Justin Built said he is doing some custom board and batten wall for a customer's dining room. Awesome. Bear PA says, tried downloading your ebook, but my antivirus won't allow. It says it has a virus. I can guarantee you it does not have a virus. We actually just transferred my website over to a very secure network, so there's no way it could have a virus. Possibly something's going on with your antivirus thing. Maybe you don't have everything unblocked. It might just be not allowing you to do any downloads at the moment. But the ebook definitely works. If you guys want, I do have a free ebook. Check it out at handymanjourney.com. And that also goes with those courses that I was talking about as well. So Edgar is replacing outlets. Oh, he found stranded wires. That's a bummer. That's crazy. Keith Howard is putting down a laminate flooring in a kitchen. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's great. So I'm going to have to be going here in a few minutes, guys. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to be heading out of town for the weekend to celebrate my anniversary with my daughter. So I'm going to have, my anniversary with my wife, and we're also taking my daughter too. So I'm going to have to get going here shortly, guys. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. We got Jeremy Fink from Western North Carolina. What is up? My rant says, would you recommend that Handyman website building services you use? How much business do you get from it? Website building service you use. So my rants, I would recommend check out my marketing course at handymanjourney.com. I got some great information on there about the website building service that I use. I also sit down and I talk with the marketing professional that I work with that also runs that website building services, and that'll answer all your questions. Well worth it. That course is only $99 right now. Super cheap. I would definitely recommend you checking it out. But okay, guys, so I got to get going. I thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for this short little video, but I will see you guys on the next vlog. I appreciate every one of your comments. So don't forget, every time you watch one of my videos, first thing, like the video and then leave me a comment. It helps so much, and I really love talking with you guys in the comment section. So if you guys watch a video and don't leave a comment, we're missing out on an opportunity to connect. I would love to chat with you. Leave me a comment in every video that you watch. Also, like this video if you haven't yet. But I will see you all later. Thank you guys so much for all that you guys do. I appreciate every one of you. And we will see you all on the next vlog. So thank you all so much. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page. Thank you.